his introductory training to become a medical nin, gaining the medical feat for healing and buffing jutsu. Um, so that's good. The whole team's now technically a
Ooh.
nin team. They all have medical release. Um, gets a shirt with "I hung out with the Bat Sage" and all like that was an extra arm. um, then after that, you want to go discuss with the team about Bate taking you all just straight to the land of iron, skipping weeks and weeks of travel through various lands and various situations you probably didn't want to get involved with. Lots of political stuff. That's boring. So you get into the main political stuff that you're going for. Um, it was agreed upon after only Bate can take a limited amount of people with him per the jutsu. That's you, you four, along with Koiko, would go first, and then tomorrow everyone else would join you. But they hit us with a poor pipe, yeah. um, After that, the jutsu was successfully cast, and you ended off session in the middle of the land of iron, heading towards the samurai village to help Koiko with her succession ceremony, or as the official name, the ceremony of blood. Um, and finally, with the little outside perspective, we saw some mysterious samurai talking with the current shogun of the samurai village, talking about potential rule changes for the ceremony of blood. But yeah, with that, I write the punchable one. Yes, indeed. Um, with that, the three of you go ahead and roll me a d20. Highest one gets the will of fire. 16. That's hard to beat. Been a hot minute. 8. We win these. Rough Nut wins it with the
Nice job.
18, sniping it out of Juko's hands. Get the will
Ooh.
of fire.
Good game.
Are you? You're so tired, Spark. You sound so tired.
I'm good.
Do you need to go get some Dr. Pepper to wake you up? Do you need
Well, I
to?
also right next to if I need some.
Okay, okay.
I made a bad choice of
You...
going out.
I even sent you some cool stuff in Vincent chat.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I
Um,
replied.
you didn't see the second thing though.
Yeah, I did.
Um,
Say it.
mhm.
Oh yeah,
um,
yeah, I saw him. I got to respond.
mhm. Watching my face tends to wake me up in the mornings. Yeah, I do that too. Well, all right. We shall start session now. Ba-ba-ba. Let me get the bot shit. The icy chill of the land of iron immediately hits all of you as you're standing on another place of natural power. Within it, it's a frozen lake with various various strange and ancient looking creatures below the ice, just swimming. Brr! Well, kids, ain't this nice? Ain't this nice? Very chilly, very chilly. Hope don't bother you too much, and I hope you're prepared. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Bate. I very much appreciate this. I know I at least do.
Thank you.
No problem at all. No skin on my teeth, mon ami. Koiko will just smile from underneath her cloak before putting her fist together and giving a deep bow towards Bate. I don't think Nada's ever seen snow before. Nada's experienced ice before, but not snow. As Kurnar immediately dashes off towards the snow and starts just rummaging around in it, like rolling around.
Nice.
Oh, boss, this is great!
I let him play. Enjoy his time.
Just getting all fluffed up in the snow. Why is the ice grounded up? Why is the ice? As Koiko takes a step, and she immediately like slips on the ice as she's like moving away. Uh, as compared to you she's just she's wearing wooden sandals and not the Naruto shoe sandal things everyone wears. So she's having a bit of a rough time on the ice.
Yikes.
Uh, uh, uh. Bastard Juko being immune to rough terrain.
Yeah,
Yeah, Juko, you're fine.
yeah. Juku's gonna walk very, very casually. I just take a breath and focus your chakra at the bottom of your shoes.
Juku's socks are extra grippy. That implies he's just wearing socks and
Dude,
not shoes.
dude isn't wearing socks. He's a Naruto character. They don't wear socks here.
They don't wear socks. They don't wear socks. Kishimoto wants everyone to see everyone's feet.
Yeah, I was like, I guess I have to. That's the dress code around here. Yeah. Good night. Yeah. Love you.
I don't know why, but
Good night.
why I put Kira in combat boots.
Huh? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you do.
Good night, Sparks' mom.
That's why I thought these were weird. I wear my old headphones.
Nice. Kurnar gets done playing in the snow and immediately comes running back up to you like it's nothing.
Nice.
It's nice, boss. So cool. So nice. It's better, much better than the rain. I think I don't like the rain. I like the rain. I like the mud that comes from the rain. You know. Weird mechanic question. Weird mechanic answer. But it's
Okay.
Kurinaru.
Sorry. I was fixing my headphones. There's that. Oh no, I was fixing my audio stuff.
The temperature is the first thing that hits Nato when reaching the land of iron. It's a good thing he prepared for this earlier. He pulls out a heavier coat to put on. He looks like he's about to say something when he starts losing his footing. Uh oh. You know what, Nano, go ahead and make a dexterity check at disadvantage. Go ahead and see how well you handle the ice. Slips and hits the head. Tail beast breaks free. Yeah, dex check at disadvantage. See how well you handle the ice. 4. Splat. Splat. As you start to lose your footing, you immediately just like fall flat on your face and begin sliding. Take 1 point of bludgeoning damage to your nose,
Not the nose, not the schnoz.
to the schnozzed. As you all watch Nato fall. As Koiko would also make a dex check. Natural 1.
Oh no.
As Koiko looks like she just got her bearings. Like, there you go.
Is there anything I can do
Her
to
foot,
help?
her foot just immediately gets caught, and she just goes down doing the splits.
Oh!
And she's like, oh.
Yeah,
It just falls flat on her back. It falls flat on her back.
is there anything I could possibly do to help Nato and Koiko, like, with this?
If you can certainly try, you can certainly try. But you just saw them fall down. If you have
Yeah.
a reaction.
Yeah, Chico's gonna, because very easily, just walk between them. Like, okay, guys, just concentrate and just and relax.
Easy enough for you to say. As Koiko just like slowly sits up and just sits on the ice. Sits on the. Y'all gotta be fucking with me. It's just a bit of ice. Akira arrogantly smirks, looking down the ones who fell before her. The girl opting not to move, as not to risking the chance for her own fate. As if she even would, that'd be stupid.
That's really funny.
No, come on, mon amis. It's not that hard. As you all see, Bate walks. You see he just leaves footprints in the ice with his steps, just
What?
like it's not that hard. See, as he
Yeah,
goes
he
over to
gets it.
Nato and picks him up, puts and plops him back on his feet for going to Akira. And is like, come on, join him, Red. As Bate slaps you on the back, Akira, and pushes you forward on the ice. Go ahead and make a dexterity check, Akira. Go ahead and make a dexterity.
Oh no.
As Bate slaps you on the back to get you moving, Betrayal. Yeah, dex check. Not a saving throw, dex check. And Akira doesn't have that, like, passively. She has to activate it. And she uses her seal. Yeah. My soldiers do not buckle or yield. With a 7, Hikira, you don't fall completely on your face, but you fall and hit your knee hard on the ice, just like bam, and you'll take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. You yourself doing that you cracks the ice a little bit, just because you're just heft muscle mass. Is it reduced? It's not reduced for comedy effect. Dang. And before Abate goes over to, come on, come on, picks up Koiko, plants her flat on her feet again. It's just like, think growing up here to get used to this. It's fine, it's fine. Not everyone's used to the home. So we're killing Betsy now, right? You're not even part of this phantasm. Why are you mad for it though? Why are you mad for it? I'm a deeply empathetic person. Wow. Look at it. Look at him. I vote to kill. Murder. Colonel Naruto dashes off again to another snow patch and just
Nice.
how much dog is Kurnonaru? He's very dog. Does he dislike bats? Does he chase cats? He attempts to right himself before Bate simply puts him on his feet again. It may be normal to you, Hikira, but this is the most important amount of ice I've ever seen in one place, much less walk upon. Just give me a moment to get used to it. Perhaps he simply needs to commit. Batoy puts his foot down when walking. Bate makes it look simple enough, though then again, he knows what he's doing. Such dog, much wow. Exactly. the murderer's boy and his murderer's dog. Just
Exactly.
imagine I just use a shovel as an oar and rows his way across the ice. That's enough for like the 2 feet you need to get to like land as scoot your way along carefully. Put yourself back on solid ground. There's a Koiko much do the same with her sword, just like take it out of the sheath and stabbing it into the ice, slowly walking forward. Whew. I have an idea. Normal? Ah, stage now. I fucking hate the snow. Kira grunts with an effort to push herself to a stand, taking a page from the old man's book and planting her feet into the ice like an anchor. Preferred sticking inside during the winter back at the academy. Oh no, winters were nice. Very cold, even in the land of fire. Plenty of snow, but not the fire folk weren't too used to it. Nothing none of them asked about to. He's doing what he's doing. Heavy footfalls. He's leaving footsteps behind. Can't not a bird up. Snake bird. Can now, but only so many times a day. Must learn how to walk around all things so peaceful. Totally thought he'd just turn into a bird whenever outside the arm situation. Nah, his stuff is like a druid, like limited uses. I'm imagining Chico ice skating. What is Chico up to, Sparks?
He's kind of trying to, like, I say show like how to do it right. Um, let's just watch all his friends fall horribly.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was little, um, I was kicked out of preschool once. My mom got me Star Wars roller skates to make me feel better.
Shokoiko. Rizzer up, Chico. But, alright, kids. Got you here, but I gotta head back now. Can't leave my apprentice waiting too long. If you just head out that way, it should lead you outside of this place of power. And into land of iron proper.
Okay, have a good day.
As before he goes, he kind of picks you up, like puts a arm around your shoulder to go, and just kind of pushes himself along, also grabbing Hikira before moving all the way over here and plonking you right next to Nato. Before I go, kids, I just want to say, bit of sagely advice. I'm proud of you. I see,
Oh,
I see, I see some potential in each and every one of you. Now, whether that potential can lead to good or bad, that's not for me to decide. That's on you. But whatever choices you make, just know Bate will always be here to help.
aw.
Bate's Bate's a doctor after all. If you're hurt, I'll heal you up. Even if it's just for a little bit of a price, you know? But yeah. Kids to move this soul, man, soul that's been a bit rock steady for a few years. So thanks for showing me something exciting these past few days. If you follow my advice, you'll live a long and happy life. Live life to the fullest, and always seek to be happy. And oh, oh, that's what I tell everybody. Always seek the fun stuff. If it ain't fun, don't do it. That's my advice.
I really appreciate all you did for me. I was able to learn some medical tips from you, and I even was able to help my friends get stronger.
Well, that's the point of learning.
Ben, what the frick? The contrast.
Ben, old man. She replies back with a flip of the finger, smiling ever so slightly. Have fun bullying the next suckers who ask for any training. Oh, there are plenty. But plenty who couldn't pass my trials as easily as you did. Certainly different this cold and Suna. As Bate announces his departure, he's going to call out from the shore and the edge of the ice bank. Lizard beat him to as the punches Bate brings the rest of the squad to him. I'll keep that in mind, Bate. Again, we appreciate your assistance in getting us here so quickly. Like I said, no skin off my teeth. But yeah. I hope whatever's going on, you kids can deal with it just fine. As a gives off a little two-fingered wave before spinning a back to the middle of the ice and performing the complicated hand signs. And this time, Juko, looking at it, you do realize it's the exact same, or nearly exactly the same, as the ones that he cast to bring you back to the small village of Puddlemund.
Nice.
It's any warmer. We're just teleported to Freezing Lake. Don't worry about it. It does so. You can walk on water. Yeah. Um. Soon, the glowing green symbols sigils appear underneath him seals as he disappears into light and is away. Bate gone. You're now stranded in the middle of the land of iron with little guidance.
So, You know what direction we gotta head in, Koiko?
Yell from across the lake. Um, I have a rough idea. I'm not exactly sure where this place of power place is, but I can make some rough estimations once we head out.
Nice. All right.
As
Duke will
Grenard,
just yeah.
Grenard finishes in the snow and just runs back over to here, but he kind of trips a little bit and slides. Slides. He is big dog farmer. Forgot to say, slides as he almost crashes into all three of you before stopping just briefly, like digging his claws into the ice. Whoa, oh,
Be careful.
that was close.
Yeah.
Almost crashed into you. Strike, strike.
All right. Let's get going. And Duke is gonna walk onto the ice as if it's nothing, and with Bernard behind him. We're gonna walk up to like this pit up here. I assume that's the exit.
That's the opposite direction. That's the
Okay, he's
opposite.
gonna walk this way then.
He pointed to this direction. He pointed. That's not quick. We'll join you from over here. I assume Nada and Kira are also joining to go over there. It's a short distance, so maybe not as gonna try something. All right. I'm gonna step on the ice, point the shell behind him, and basically shoot him across the ice like a pool. Huh. Okay. What check would you make for that? What do you think? Why did that even require a check to pull off? That's more of the question. What do you guys think? Not as indeed wind powered. I was trying to say I got the weirdest group of abilities.
I think so.
You do. I think limitless. Yep, as long as you supply him with chakra. They're just very chakra heavy. That's their downside. Yeah, that's what I asked you guys, what do you think? What kind of check would you make for that? What kind of check do you think? Hell if I know. Um, Ninja? Hmm. No, okay. Give me an acrobatics check. Say DC 14. DC 14 acrobatics check. 15, barely. Um, apparently not. You're able to slide across. It's a bit rough in the beginning, like you almost lose your falling, but you're able to easily slide across with your strange method. Then Kira, are you just walking around, or are you gonna attempt to brave the ice? Brave. 15. Just follow along with the direction people are heading. Toughen it out with the heavy footsteps. There. Go. Let's get out of here before one crash us up. All right, Kira, if you're gonna attempt to try what Bate did, go ahead and make a DC 15 strength check. Just a pure raw strength check. looks over his shoulder briefly before things. A potential method of getting in and around. He stands in the ice. He points to the shoulder behind him. He briefly extends to full length again, pushing him across the ice. Wasn't exactly the best execution, but as you kind of mind your fundamentals. Natural one.
Oh no!
Gain a curse of hatred towards ice. See.
It specifically in the ice too.
As you take one big heavy stomp, your foot just breaks to the ice and your leg just goes into the cold water, like freezing ice cold water. Your leg is just fully submerged.
Oh no!
That's somehow that possibility slipped in my mind. Rage. Rage. Um, what again is pretty hard to do because this is a natural energy enhanced ice, and she just did it out of pure force. Like this is very thick ice. As your leg is immediately freezing as you pull it out, and step back towards the land. Kurnaru fetch. As I'd love to point out, the completely viable method of simply walking around the lake, visible on Sparks' stream, which is everyone can see,
Yeah,
of walking around to get towards the exit.
that's so fun.
But
I
yes,
like
but
it.
that's no fun.
It's a good mentality, Clark.
uh, enjoying going spot on ice on his own terms. As a Cornaro rush over, like completely finally has like skinny across a little bit, just like skinny right next to you. Just looking at you intensely like bark, bark. Saying something that you cannot understand at all. At all. Exactly.
But angry toddler.
Just ignore her translating shake off. She is back to walking, intent only finishing the miter straw. Land of iron, my ass. Sound of chattering clicks from her eyes. Displeasure, biting cold. Um, as Kuronaru will offer to that you like hold on to him as like a bit of a walking stick to get you across. If you accept it. Like, hmm? Wipes her leg on his fur.
Hey, it's weird.
Would you accept the help or not? Just tough it out. Just tough it out. Behold Squad 1, Vanquisher of Demon, Bane of Bandits, defeated by inanimate frozen lake. Defeated.
Hey, I wasn't defeated by a lake. That's a you problem.
That's a you problem.
Guys gotta just get good, I'd say.
Oh, I scream at. I think so tough just because he got four legs. She gripes, going against her own words as she leaned on him anyway. As he'll like rub against you and take you along the ice easily enough. As Koiko will chuckle a bit. Never dealt with you three or four. Anyways, let's get going. We don't want to be out here. We don't want to be shelterless when it hits night. Okay, let's get you across the street, Grandma. As 5 actually. You guys all head out. As you walking out, Hikira and Nada, you notice from behind you the broken ice that Hikira left behind quickly and rapidly repairs itself, like freezes back up, like no damage was ever done to it. And the same goes with Bate's footsteps, just refreezing over. Where the fuck are we? Yes, as D5 exits, you hit You see a bunch of tree roots kind of like blocking your way before they start to move and shrink back into like the stone mountainous walls they're like into as you're allowed to walk outside the place of power before as you walk through as they immediately regrow themselves back in place as like a natural gate before you hit the land of iron proper. Walking out, you see that vast snowfields and surprisingly many trees, high mountain ranges, all the good stuff. And the bitter chill of wind hits all of you. Yes, you have to set it up in like a camp, in like a camping area. As Quaco turns to all of you, give me a little bit to figure out where exactly we are, and I'll get back to you. Feel free to explore. This place has many fun stuff. Well, fun to me at least. The second half of the group just never showed up.
So Koiko's basically being like, "Hey, I'm gonna set up camp. You guys go explore if you want."
Essentially, she's just checking. She's just trying to figure out where exactly you guys are, like in the land of
Oh, I get you.
environment. But yeah,
All right.
so she can lead us there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sniff around, see if there's anything around us.
Okay, go ahead. Make a perception check.
Could like okay, my idea of how this works could be Juko and Kurinaru. So think about my grocery store job at the end of every shift. One most of the time one person goes one way around the store, one person goes the other way around the store. So if anyone's like in there still, I want to do that. Of I go one way, he goes the other.
Make one perception check.
Okay. Stuck in there somewhere. What else? There it is. 20.
20. As you sniff around yourself, there's a lot of new smells, like plenty of new smells you've never smelled before. Fresh snow, ice, different animal smells. Some familiar, some odd. Like, oh, is that a bear? It's different, a little bit different from a bear. Like those smells like dogs, it's a wolf. Well, stuff like that. Nothing catches your attention really. Just that there's also just a lingering scent of there's a group of people here. You're not sure exactly how many, but there's people here not too long ago.
Okay. After that, I'm gonna go report back to everyone else. Like, yeah, guys, I had a sniff around, and there was not here anymore, but there was people here recently.
Oh, it's night with Miyako. Okay, Akira, you can go ahead and make me a perception check to see what you see. Mm-hmm. So I use my passive anyway. 22 or 30. 8 plus 22, Jesus. Okay, does it beat my passive? um, activating your Byakugan. Just activating Byakugan. First you turn around expecting to see just a massive light of green natural energy chakra, but it's surprisingly you don't sense much at all. Like you just sense lingering effects of it, as the ice lake is very much hidden by big mountains. Only sensing a little bit from like the roots and stuff around it. Before turning around and looking across the area, you notice very tiny chakra signatures of various animals, and big and large. The thing that catches your interest the most is all the trees seem to have a slight chakra signature to them. Like not all of them, but most of them do. Looking up closer, you like go up to a nearby tree, look at it, tap on it. It's very different from the trees you're used to. These are kind of like almost like metallic gray, not like metallic. It doesn't have like a metallic sheen, but it's that like gray color of like steel, like iron or metal, mixed with like a little bit of brown. And you tap it, and it's wood, but it feels like very hard wood. Ah, the land of iron. Yes. Um. Then, other than that, you notice some lingering chakra signatures of like some minor jutsu cast. Um, you're not sure exactly. Go ahead and make a ninja check for me. See if you can determine what like type of chakra this was, or like what type of jutsu might have been cast, like, that you're seeing the lingering effects of. From hero to zero, you have no ninja, no ninja whatsoever.
Fine, Ninja.
Some stuff you can't determine, but it would easily tell the smaller stuff, like some E or D rank jutsus that have a bit of like water and wind element mixed into them, and also like one that has like fire element, fire release mixed into it, like maybe some for some sort of campfire, some quick easy campfire. But yeah, the traces of jutsu you see are mostly wind and water, like a mix of it. Mm-hmm. And Finally, not a you can go ahead and make me a perception check. To see if you spot anything. Are you looking for anything specific or not really? Any sightseeing, but if it looks like approaching, not specifically me. Well, that takes precedence. Go ahead. Then with the 30 care, I'll also give you a little bit more stuff. Um, the the mix of the chakra of wind and water almost reminds you of your old friend, the White Death. It's similar, but not exactly the same. It's like mixing the two same things together, but not getting the same result. And then Nado, sightseeing around. You don't notice anything too out of place. You just kind of notice things that everyone else kind of noticed, like the trees are weird. Um, a lot of snow, very cold. You notice some footprints in the snow, just like a bunch of animal footprints, and notice some uh, traces of other animals. Have you been around here? You can guess that a lot of animals actually do visit this place a lot because of the natural energy. They can just sense it. Um, but seems to have departed when you guys arrived. Um, but other than that, it's a very different scene than you're used to. How durable are these trees? You have to test it. You guys want to do anything else while you're looking around? Well, not a types.
That's funny.
Taking in all the new things he's come across. The trees here, they catch his eye. Obviously, it's wood. Resembles some kind of metal. How curious. Briefly checking before Koiko for investigates further beyond foliage. Excuse me, Koiko, but the land of iron. You have anything we need to know about handling these trees? I see you found one of the main exports. She stops searching around before turning towards you. Those are ironwood trees, one of the main staples of the land of iron. Probably the toughest toughest wood there is. Without proper care, it's about or with proper care, you can make it as hard as iron itself. But untreated, it's just really hard wood. You need special weapon or special tools to cut them down, or just a samurai sword. I find that works well too. But yeah, along with that, all the mountains here contain some sort of strong iron or metal of some kind. So much so the samurai have only made a dent in it over the years we've been here. There's also a lot of competition for mining rights. Lots of small skirmishes between people trying to get a cut and other villages doing their own thing. As Koiko just kind of stops and thinks to herself, "Why do I know so much about this stuff? Want to become shogun or really get into my head?" You guys want to search for anything else, or are you good for now?
I'm good for now.
Okay. Well, Rough Nut Crash, I think.
And then there was one.
Beh. But yeah, I was just asking if you guys want to search for anything else. Are you good for now? To be infused with this stuff to the point where the trees have gained such quality, the Land of Iron definitely lives up to its name. Shogun, aspirin, or otherwise, I see nothing wrong with wanting to know more about the land you live in. Such knowledge may serve you well in the future, should you need it, regardless of station. I guess you're right. But yeah, I think I've roughly estimated where we are. If we just head north a bit, head due north, we'll reach the village within a few days, 2-3 days. So be prepared for a couple of cold nights.
Well, let's go work on a fire. I think it'd be. I think it's. Wait, no. I have flame. We have a flame tongue in Salmon all Joko. Yeah, I was gonna use flame tongue and like eat some firewood. I was gonna say, hey Barry, I know it's like, I know it's like the same, but not really. Cause like this is an avatar, but can I use like lightning release to make a fire? Like wait, I have really a fire sword.
Yeah. Then also, Nana's got a heat generator.
Nice. We also all have like heat packs.
I believe you guys did buy heat packs,
I
unless
also
you
have a
guys
very
didn't.
warm. I also have a very warm dog.
I got a rock. I got a rock.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make everyone some like I'm gonna either make like a big like fire pit for everyone, or just um well campfire for everyone, or where they set up their tent.
All right. It does open and close. Easy enough to do. You find the driest place you can within the forest of ironwood trees. And Quaker like says, no need to worry about the wood like burning. But plenty cold out here, and the trees are resistant to it.
Nice.
Which means it is a bit tough to get ironwood to actually function as normal firewood, but it'll get there eventually.
I wonder if Ushoku can function as the fire sword from Breath of the Wild, where if I hold it, it'll keep me warm. That's funny. I felt so smart when I first did that in that game. Oh wow. I think that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Or you're setting up camp before you travel because you guys got to wait for the other group to get here before traveling. Ah, dang. Oh no, cow. Managed to get a hold of. I believe they called it heat generator, knowing they were coming. Knowing we were coming here. It's not much of a mobile thing set up, but it should be nothing to chill of cold nights. Good work. Yeah, I'll get started on tents. As Quick Cook does, so she doesn't need much help with it. She's made plenty of tents.
I think if uh Hikira, Juko, and Kurnario all like work together for like a mole movement, and it's Kurnario's just normal digging. We could probably make a whole den.
Claymore should take a spin out of the snow. She wants to hibernate. Portable hole. You could sleep in the portable hole if it's not filled up with stuff. If it's not. Alright, that's an option. Kira has her goal. Alright, Kira, you can attempt to dig out a hole for yourself. Go ahead and make a DC 20 chakra control check to dig yourself a tunnel. Dig a tunnel. Yeah, go ahead and make a DC 20 chalk control check and spend the chalk for the jutsu. See if you can dig yourself out just like a fucking hibernation den for yourself. Yes, yes. Is that what that's from? Yes, DC 20 chocolate control check to dig yourself a Kira-sized hole for you to sleep in. Exactly DC 20. Good job. As you cast mole movement into the side, into the ground, are you doing this in the ground or like on the side of the mountain? Do you think? Because you guys kind of set up camp near the side of the mountain for like a natural, like wind barrier. Saying that down, on like a stairway. Gotcha. Easily enough to do as you make the hole. The hole that was just made for you, for real, for real. Um, Set it up all nice and comfy with like your sleeping bag or whatever, and yeah, good old snug sleeping hole. Earth wall for door. Good old sleeping hole. So I set up the fire pit. You want to do anything else, Juko?
Um, we already checked for dangerous like creatures nearby.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's only gonna be basically me, Quako, and Kuronario like top side, right?
Not Anato.
Isn't Nato in a
Akira's
hole?
making. No, that's Akira. That's Akira.
Yeah, but didn't Nato sleep in the portable hole?
Oh, is that what you're doing, Nato? You set up the portable hole. Set up the portable.
Yeah, because nothing was in there yet.
Yeah. No, I mentioned it for the bit.
Oh, okay, my bad. No, I think honestly, I think we're good for now.
All right. And like Kogo said, it takes a few minutes. It takes like 10 minutes for like the wood to catch fire, even with you like you're like constantly stabbing it, but it does.
Nice.
Nights of flame. Akira would do her own thing when attempt to stay off the cold, performing some hand signs before punching into the stone an excavation of sorts as she made way into her own little hidey hole for the night, ready not to leave until she's forced to another small rise of earth to block out the hatch. Sounds keep up the window bay.
Man, I wish we had a stink bomb right now. You just axe bomb her cavern.
So mean, Juko. So mean.
Yeah, you didn't say that. I said that.
So mean, Juko. So mean.
Hey, Jugo's a good boy. Royal the murder. But no, he made everyone firewood. No, he's been good. I'm the one who wishes I could axe bomb it. I think it'd be funny.
Kept making little explosions for heat.
Aw.
Well, as you guys set up for the evening and stuff, Quiko would speak up. To pass the time, would you all mind a refresher on the rules of the ceremony of blood?
Yeah, sure.
But you know what Nada has?
What does he have?
Naruto alternate though. Courtesy of Nehebaku. Homemaker. Doomsday Overture. Mobile Earth Core. What does that do again? Razor 15-foot cubes. Is that concentration again, or no? Do you just hold that up?
So we're now all at a 15-foot hole.
Nope, it just holds. All right. You making like a kind of like a makeshift cave around you guys, or what are you doing with it?
Hey, Kira,
If you're casting
here's
it.
the ground moving around. What? What's happening?
I get the idea. Okay, but get the idea from Akira real quick. Gotcha.
Oh, good thinking, Nato.
Excuse me.
Bless you, Quako. Well, this is okay. Well, Naruto is a ninja wizard who gravedigger. While Alana's just a woman with drugs.
Lana's just a woman with drugs. What a sentence.
Am I wrong?
They hated him because he spoke the truth.
Exactly. We can justify it in Naruto.
Damn, he's playing another Christ-like figure. Crazy.
No, because like in Naruto, you can just do that. You can summon turtles.
I I don't want to be inside of a turtle.
Well, too bad. You're gonna go inside the turtle. You're gonna like it.
No.
Sucks to suck. Sorry. What can I say?
Sucks to suck.
Now get inside the turtle.
Did you get Baron
Oh,
herself on the
well,
ground?
no,
No,
of course.
so keeps the hole and see. She's what she's doing over there. What exactly are you doing down there, Akira? Not to ask.
Dig a hole, dig a hole.
And does the heat generator make smoke, or is that not an issue? I'm gonna say it's a non-issue, but the fire that Juko made does produce smoke, so you will need to make like a chimney, or just put out the fire. Jealous, jealous. She questions with amusement, sitting cross-legged on the ground, one arm making a small explosions in her hand, reaching into the mouth, lining up with her stomach, pulling out various items to get more comfortable. Do you look at Hikira? She's really made herself like a rat's nest in this dug up hole. All I'm missing is a bale of hay. Well, thanks. This group is one thing in common: digging.
Yeah. Well, I like to dig here. Right, Phantasm? Exactly.
Exactly. Well, usually when I put people in the ground, they're not meant to come back up from it. So burying yourself really a rather foreign concept. Does the cold earth not chill you as it presses from all directions? I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry, I just had to blow my nose. Not the first time I buried myself, she shrugs, yanking out a sleeping bag that keeps catching an exposed tooth. And sure, it beats the wind any day. Guessing you're pretty used to it, though the land of wind and all that shit. You up to anything, Juke, or not really?
No, not really.
Alright. Just making sure.
Thank you.
The wind typically isn't the issue, but the sand it carries with it. A bad storm will occur. It will scour the skin off of any pore soil that's caught outside. So while it does protect against the wind, I couldn't bury myself as you do. Too little breathing room. So I'm going to dig out the side of a mountain to shelter the group for the night. There should be enough room should you wish to take shelter there instead. Because I hate it. Miss Frizz definitely doing illegal shit. In today's adventure, Arnold fucking dies. After I got comfy, shove it. She grins, waving it off. I'll keep it in mind. Oh no, I took that home. Yeah, I can actually put you on a map, or I imagined it. This is your current setup. Boop.
Oh wow, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Man, Naruto really got that maxed out golden shovel on life sim type level shovel. Like, you know when you hold it down, hold the shovel down a bit, you get more like access to spaces on tiles.
Swing yourselves, right? Yep. As you create the room for yourselves. As Quaker nods like, good work. We'll definitely be safe from the cold now.
Yeah,
These-
nice job.
At least the lesser colds. Hopefully, don't run into a blizzard while we walk. Let's get bad out here. But yes, I feel like a refresher on the rules of the ceremony of blood are needed. As we're nearing. Set the heat generator in the middle of the room before we joins the others outside. A refresher on how things play out. Serve us well. Machine mode kill. Of course. Firstly, there are 10 main rules in total, with other side rules that are more of suggestions and more an honor check, really. But rule number 1, yeah, with your passive perception, you're fine. But you would probably have to take down the wall, though. Your little wall to like fully hear, though. Oh, it's only half there. All right. Honestly, we're practically neighbors. Yeah. We make shitty neighbors. For countless years, the samurai have had honorable battles to select the next shogun. The rules of the ceremony of blood have practically remained the same since the forming, with changes to these rules rarely happening, needing the shogun's approval and some elders as well. Number 1. All the current shogun's children above the age of 10 must participate in the ceremony of blood. Number 2. All duels to eliminate an opposing successor must be held in open and public areas. Number 3. Successors may challenge each other at any time as long as there's a 1-day grace period between duels, unless the challenged successor agrees to it being held early. The challenge successor is the one to decide the rules of the format of the duel. 1 versus 1, duo versus duo, team versus team, etc. But the successor must always be participating. Number 5. A successor must secure up to 10 trusted vassals to participate with them in the ceremony. This is number 6. The successor may recruit non-samurai to their vassals, but they may not make up no more than 5 members of their vassal team. Number 7. All equipment used by successors and vassals must be samurai forged. Number 8. Doing harm to fellow successors when the duel is doing harm to a fellow successor before a duel is happening is strictly forbidden, or outside a duel. Number 8. The successor and their vassals may not leave the village whilst the ceremony of blood is active, unless special permission is granted, again by the shogun or an elder. And finally, number 10. Successors who do not wish to participate may honorably discharge themselves from the ceremony, losing all privileges as a successor of the shogun, but being able to live in the village as normal. Not following these rules will lead to severe punishment towards the successor and their vassals. It's not happening, and here I'll post them all for you to read.
I try to catch him.
No, I have it. I have it written
Yeah.
down for you, so you're
Yeah,
fine.
I tried to catch him when I could. And I really fast. I was like, okay, keep going. So I had to stop pretty much. I like my writing for number 10.
There you go. And if any for clarifications, feel free to ask Koika, and she'll do her best. Saw. There you go. For 1v1s in special circumstances, yes. Koika explains. If it's a format of 1v1s of like a team of 1v1 ones like going down a line, then that is allowed in 1v1s. But if it's strictly successor versus successor, then it must be that. I have 2 other people whom I can trust as my vassals. The other 3, we would need to find. I would need help finding. A lot of good talents have been secured by my other siblings. My successor chooses to have no vassals. No. As per rule number 5, I must secure up to 10 trusted vassals. It's to prove that I can be a good leader and have people I can trust around me.
I wonder if I can have like Fushoko swallow a katana. And then have him become a samurai katana, so he's technically samurai forged. because they'll have bits of samurai inside of them.
One, 10 then. Yeah. Maybe he's already samurai forged.
Good point. I don't think so though. That'd be cool. I don't think samurais would use great swords. 'Cause that's preferred form.
It's defeating Cats to Coyotes post, but instead it's samurai swords to Fushoko.
What? What's like feeding cats to coyotes post? What? Dang. Mike Primavera. Prima awesome. We're trying to think of something to say. So, sorry if it's like a thing that's already been asked, but how long is the ceremony of blood? Is it so like one left standing, or is it for a certain amount of days?
It is until one is left standing.
Oh no. Okay, this will be a bit then.
Indeed. I hope not to shed too much blood, but... And I believe you mentioned this earlier, but you said as long as to the letter of the law, anything goes? Yes. But like I said, there are some customs as well. That
Naruto.
would make my rule of Shogun less honorable if people were to view it. Like using tricks, poison, traps, and the such is very dishonorable among the samurai. Doesn't count if I just throw hands, or question rings out from the hopper hole. Not one to take notes of the rules. Understand. Hard to forge your fist. As long as the equipment is samurai forged, you get combat bracers. We'll see what we can do about you. But the blacksmith I've been messaging says he'll do the job for us. He'll make all our equipment.
Oh, true. Yeah, he's your samurai armor.
Trying to get the good stuff.
When did you get her armor?
A while ago. A while.
Was it during the lightning stuff?
Before.
Oh! Why do you steal her clothes, dog? That's not nice.
Koiko gave it to her.
Oh.
Like before Uzushi Island.
Oh. Well,
Oh, I have money. I have money. I have. She just. Ronette realizes Hikira has money. Has money.
you have a lot of money.
She's had it since the Trinity exams. Yeah. And it saved her a while. It saved her from a lot of stuff. You can, needless to say, you can trust the blacksmith I've hired. He's a trusted friend. He helped make the sword after all. She lifts up her own katana and like sticks it into the ground. Like still sheaths. Like slams into the ground. You can trust his quality work. Seals. Twinjits if you want to be fancy. Yeah. If you want to be a nerd, call them enchantments. I mean, enchant your sword, bro. I got the levels for it. I got the. I don't distrust the quality of Smith's work, so I should perhaps reword the question. Do the samurais make use of seals? We do. My own katanas has a few of them on it. One such being making it unbreakable, so it comes in handy. Blacksmiths within the land within the village are also what's the word? What's the word? Qualified as sealsmiths. So you don't have to worry about that either. He nods along, satisfied with the answer. The members of our group that aren't serving as your vassals, outside of any dishonorable schemes that may befall them, will they be involved with the ceremony in any way? They shouldn't be, but I wouldn't put it past my brother. Or my sister. There have been incidents in the past where some non-participants were harmed. It keeps them in check. And on that note, you previously mentioned 3 such candidates that we should be aware of. Are there any others? How many candidates are participating this time around? It should be me, my older brother, who's a year older than me, my older sister, she's a few years older than me, and then my eldest brother. He's the one I'm worried about. And then there's I also have a younger sibling participating, but she should bow out. Other than that, there's 2 other children, but they aren't old enough to participate yet. So yes, I know I have a big family.
Do your siblings have any like jutsu or techniques you specialize in?
Well, my other older brother's like me. He's the most samurai-like out of them all. Probably one of the strongest samurai currently. His sword techniques are pretty much unmatched, besides from the shogun himself. Um, my second eldest brother, he's not really a fighting type. He uses his mind, he's more strategic, but he does have some skills in swordplay. Well, but he usually relies on his own tricks. Then, like I said a bit earlier, my older sister, who's a bit unkindly, she's taken an interest in jutsu and your ninja jutsu. I never really paid much attention to her own studies, so I don't know exactly what she knows. Then my youngest sibling who's participating, she's just a samurai in training. So
And if we do win this, you're just the heir, right? Not the just become shogun immediately.
yes, that's correct. I just become the official heir.
Okay.
And when my father decides to retire or passes away, I become the new shogun. But once I'm the heir, I can start making changes right away.
All right.
But yes, I do believe that's all you really need to know. Unless there's any other specifics.
I think I'm good for now. I know it. I think I need.
All right. She'll nod. Point question. Now, it shouldn't be the case, but what happens if your father is removed before such an heir is chosen? Then similarly, what happens to the heir? Be removed before your father relinquishes the title. That first one, you shouldn't even think of it as a possibility. It's never happened in our history. And I don't believe my father is that weak enough to die before such things happen. And then, the second one. Similarly, that has happened a few times before in our history. And then one of the heir's trusted vassals, should they still remain with them by their side as he or she is an heir, will take the place of shogun. The shogun's bloodline has changed about 3 times, if I'm correct.
So like, if your friends die, and like all of my friends die, and I'm stuck, but I have to become shogun. Only
Yes,
I survive.
I suppose so, but
Oh man, guys
I
don't
do
die. I don't
believe
want to deal with that.
I do believe there's an option to not take it.
Cool.
but no vassals ever turned it down. I'm not exactly sure what the procedure is then.
Kurenaro, you are now Shogun, my friend. I don't say that.
Shogun Kurenar.
That's a freaking Bell the Crab moment right there. I'm glad I specified the crab, not our friend. True. I would so die if you guys went down first.
There's someone determined enough to remove everyone in line of the throne.
Like I feel like the guy that has to sneeze on me that I'd be like, out of there.
If I had to take my best guess, if the heir and vassals were eliminated, then my best next guess for a shogun candidate would be an heir that didn't die during the ceremony of blood, one that was honorably discharged themselves.
It's like your sister.
Yes.
Do you think if she would drop out, do you think your siblings would probably use her as a hostage? Like, hey, if you don't kill yourself right now, I'll kill her. Kind of vibe.
I'm not sure. You bring up a good point, actually.
Thank you.
When someone's discharged, they lose all their privileges as a successor, so they no longer count for the rules of the ceremony of blood. You got her to think of that question, Chico.
Oh, sweet.
And that's one of the many loopholes that you've discovered. Politics be damned. Get there, kick shit. Get shit, kick ass. Seems easy enough. As long as I'm kicking, you count that you'll at least always be around. I appreciate that, Hikura. I'm not too worried with you guys by my side, but then again, I'm worried about my eldest brother. Depending on what format we choose for our duel, it'll be very interesting. I do not think I could beat him in a 1v1.
True.
Keep bringing him up. What's his gimmick? She asked. I'm curious. Fight potential against the powerful samurai. Well, like all my father's children, he's inherited my father's Geki the Kitsuru gun. he uses those abilities to fuel his physical abilities, and if I were to make an argument, he's currently the physically strongest samurai out there, next to my father. He's done nothing but train his sword techniques and abilities since he was young. Never met anyone more focused than him. If he were to become shogun, he would lead the samurai to another path of blood, and warfare. She mentioned what her eyes do. Not personally, but you've seen them in action, like being able to manipulate blood in some way, shape, or form. You've seen her do it a few times, but not the very specifics of what they do. Only a best guess. Heh, so he might be worth his weight in the iron he carries, she mumbles, thinking, out of everyone here, outside of possibly Koiko herself, only her and Trico seem like a good matchup against a skilled blade user. As long as you can put him against me, I'll make it look easy. We'll see. That depends on whether he challenges me first or we challenge him. Knowing him, he said it as a 1v1 between me and him. And you say at the exact same time. Yes, that's the best we can hope for is force him to make him challenge me. Mention that cannot harm each other outside the sanctioned duel, but I don't believe some limitations to their vassals. I believe that's true. Yes, no mention of the rules saying vassals can't harm each other during this election or during outside of duels. Harm cannot be done to the candidates.
Yeah, but shouldn't that mean that that vassals can attack other vassals? Why if you attack other candidate because they're like their people?
According to the rules, it seems vassals can attack other vassals.
There we go.
Not our alternate. The party becomes lawyers. Fan, do we need your expertise?
Yeah. Bring back Naruto furry.
Who's going to jail exactly?
Rules upon rules are laid out before them, yet the potential for loopholes grows more and more. It's like the rules were set up to encourage such actions, as long as you can get away with it. It's considered dishonorable for a candidate to go against for another's vassals outside a sanctioned duel, and in such less cases, how does the argument of self-defense play? That should the candidates come to harm. First bit, yes, it is dishonorable for a candidate to attack a vessel, as it's a stronger opponent, seen as a stronger opponent bullying a weaker opponent. I personally don't know what the argument is for that, as I haven't read up on the records of past elections before, past ceremonies before. Let's stay in guard just in case then. Indeed. But I believe it's getting late, and we should rest up for tomorrow. We have a long journey ahead. Unless anyone has any final questions, ask them now. I'm being quick. Alright then. I'll turn to Juko and Hikaru and see if they have anything.
Will say, I think I've tapped out. I'm trying to sleep. You all this cold wind, and then
Alright then.
he's gonna turn over, like keep Kernaro close to warm him up.
anything from Akira? I think I'm good. Don't forget the convenient hole in the wall. Yeah, sir. I did make a cave in the side of the mountain. If you go into an hour, want to set up in there.
Oh yeah, I'll go in there.
All right. Boop. Note as well. Hell, it's heated too. Yeah, nice heater. And then because Kuronar takes up most of the space, Koiko would just sleep in a tent outside.
Dang.
Mainly keep watch. Keep watch. Jugo's fat ass dog.
Hey! why wouldn't he shrink? He could shrink.
But yes. As you do, you'll fall asleep peacefully into the night, cold winter night. Morning comes around, but no one wakes yet. As we see approaching your campsite, many figures and heavy boots. As they stamp on the snow, no tracks are left. As figures approach your campsite, that is what will be to be continued for today's Naruto session.
Ooh. Nice.
God damn it. God damn it. To be fair, one loophole. Kill them before it begins. I guess that is one of the many of that's dishonorable. That would make Koiko's ruling a lot less dishonorable if that was to be done. If that was to... Yeah, but that might be a good idea to write down all the loopholes you found for a later date, just in case you don't remember them.
What was the loophole I found?
That's a candidate.
Kidnap the sister.
Yeah, if once a candidate relinquishes themselves from the ceremony of blood, they no longer considered a candidate and don't get any of the benefits of being protected from during the ceremony of blood. But yeah, I would trust in you, Nato, because Kira's not got wax in her ears. Alright, but yeah, I hope everyone found that enjoyable, even if it was a very slow session, even if it was not as action-packed as GM.
I thought someone left.
On RP, no, that was just the music button. Flat RP, 10 out of 10.
True. But I thought like Phantom's like, oh, show's over. Bye.
Show's over, bye. See ya, folks. See ya, folks. Movie's done. Movie's done. Doesn't stay for the credits. Doesn't stay for the credits.
Bad Marvel fan over here. Phantasm is.
What are you talking about?
I know you are.
Damn. You know, I don't like Marvel, so you're right. So.
What? That's fair. They suck.
Mhm.
And vassals can attack other vassals. Rivals we made along the way. Vassal on vassal violence is fair game. Trying to make the ceremony of blood interesting with its loopholes. Very simple rules, but easy to exploit. Wait, so lots of talk in this session, indeed.
Sorry, I was very sleepy.
You're fine.
Yeah, it was definitely a good lore session, that's for certain. I just wish I didn't have a migraine while I was
I
listening to
know.
it. I made it a little hard just because, you know, my brain's currently screaming at me. It's alright though. I'm gonna go to sleep soon, so that's gonna hopefully end.
Like my drawing.
Look at his drawing.
Yeah. Oh, someone to the far right, I guess, in this case? Or is it left in your case? I don't.
Sunny thinking of older women. Sunny.
Yeah, man, look.
Yeah.
I like my wine finely aged.
Ew. That's disgusting.
I'm not a fan of grapes.
Ew! Gross. Why do you like raisins anyway?
Raise. They used to call me great.
Look, man, if they don't shatter, then they are on my platter.
They don't
God.
shatter. Technically, would mean
Yeah, it's all fucking night.